Hi guys, this is Shaanxo here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video full of unpopular makeup opinions. Some of them have to do with certain products and things I would change. Some of them are techniques. And let me know if you have things down below that upset you, products that you still have, products that you returned. I have a couple of those, so I will have to insert a picture of the product in case you don't know what it looks like over here. But let's go ahead and get started. The first product is going to be a major one for most people and might be a trigger. I went ahead and returned the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. $38 highlighter. I am no noob to paying that much for a highlighter. I have Becca, Anastasia I'm wearing today. I have tons of highlighters. I was just really underwhelmed by the pigment. It says it's a neutral champagne with silver reflect, and piled it on my skin and it just did not show up very well. Not for $38. So I returned it to Ulta. And I thought about getting the loose highlighters that they just came out with, but I already have two of the Wet n Wild loose highlighters, and I'm never going to go through those, and I just kind of was like, eh. I've got to say, I've only tried a couple of things from MAC, and that is one of their major selling products, so I was kind of like, let me just go back into the sections I normally shop in. Yeah, so there's that. Another product that people are going to hate on me for is the Neutrogena HydroBoost Hydrating Tint. Looks like that. I have mine in the shade Classic Ivory. People were comparing this to the La Mer foundation, which I'm never going to buy. I always get the lightest shade in a product because I'm pale. And this is straight up orange, and it only gets more orange the longer you let it sit on your skin. I mean, can you see the orange? I'm gonna let that swatch sit there for the rest of the video, and hopefully you'll be able to tell, but this is a product that I put all over my face, and within 20 minutes, I look like an Oompa Loompa. Very underwhelmed by this. I know I couldn't go up in shade and not have it be too dark, and honestly, Neutrogena products have always done this to me. I believe even in my foundation declutter, I decluttered the other one, Healthy Skin, that they're known for, and that one was straight up orange too. So I don't know if they just don't know what pale people look like. Hello, I'm right here. But no, not everyone who is pale is pink undertone, and no one who's pale is orange like this. Like, can you see the color difference? I hope you can see the color difference. I mean, that's insane. And that's only a couple minutes out. I mean, it gets darker the longer we wait. I am so happy that I can finally throw this away. Another product that disappointed me by a lot is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This is in the shade Topaz Twinkle. Really pretty concept. Got the cream eyeshadow on one side, and you've got the holographic glitter on the other side. I honestly bought this because I was too cheap to buy the Urban Decay glitter liner, and this has a glitter liner. And at that point, the Stila Magnificent Metals weren't out yet, so people were just putting the Urban Decay liner all over their eyelid. I attempted to do that with this product, and it burnt the crap out of my eye. To the point where my eyes were watering, and I ruined my makeup and I had to take it off. I don't know why a product would burn so bad, especially one that is meant for the eye area, but I would not recommend this. I remember seeing this on Pinterest as a dupe for some like Tom Ford or Dior or something pricey, and don't buy this. No, this is another one that I'm like, yay, it's going in the trash finally. Another product that I am excited to finally throw out is the PUR HydraGel Lift. Does anybody remember Ready Set Glamour here on YouTube? She was on here years ago and she spoke so highly about this product. This is a stick gel primer that you rub under your eyes, blend out, and it's supposed to make them crease less with your concealer. I didn't see any results from this, to the point where I was kind of like, what does this actually do? Luckily for me, I got this when PUR was running a sale at Ulta, and I got like 50% off of this product. So it was drugstore prices as opposed to normal prices, but this is one that I just kept using, being like, I gotta be using this wrong. I know I went into Ulta for different things, and I straight up talked to like 3 different people, one person on each visit, to make sure I was using this product right. Like, how much do I use? How much do I blend it out? Do I swipe this way or do I pull down? I thought it was an operator error, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Another unpopular opinion is I don't like the Hoola by Benefit or the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Why do you have them, you ask? I'm pretty sure I got them as point perks, or the Too Faced one I bought in like a little set many moons ago. The only reason I keep the Too Faced one on hand is because, and the reason I've used it so much is because it smells like chocolate. I know that they have since I got these products, brought out lighter colors. Like they brought out Hoola Light and they brought out milk chocolate, and there's like Sun Bunny and Snow Bunny and like whatever, tons of different bronzers from Too Faced now. The main concern that I have with these is that they are marketed as contour bronzers, and they are straight up orange. Who's going to contour with that? Again, I'm a fair person, so I tend to go for products on the cooler side, but I keep them because they're cult products, but I really don't ever use them. And the times when I can use them, aka in the summer, where I like get like a massive sunburn and actually look tan for like 5 minutes, I can use these products. But normally they make me look crazy. And I know for a fact that Hoola has never come out with a product that is deep enough for deep skin, so that also upsets me that they just don't cater to people who have a deeper skin tone. Now we have a product that I'm lukewarm about. It's not terrible. I can use it. I just don't like to use it because of the scent. If any of you have guessed what product this is going to be, it is the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I have mine in translucent extra coverage. I have heard that there is an unscented version of this product. I have Googled it and never found anything. For this product to be so affordable and so popular with people, why haven't they pushed the unscented one? Like, where is it? How come I can't buy it? I'm not the person really to ever go digging. If I can't find something fairly easily, I'm not going to go on like eBay and hunt for something, especially in like a product that you're going to put near your eye and on your face. But I'm really disappointed. This product smells awful. The shade is a little bit dark for me when I'm pale, so I really can only use it some of the time. And it just, why? People say that this smells like old lady. This doesn't smell like old lady to me. This smells like CoverGirl powder that has like an acne treatment in it. That's what this smells like. So, I don't know. Where is the unscented version, Coty? Where is it? I would spend money on the unscented. You could make it a couple of dollars more if you're holding on. I have a feeling that they're just holding on to like so many of these. Like they have so many like ones with the scent that they know if they ever launch the unscented, they would never sell the scented ones ever again. That's what I think. That's my like theory behind why you can't find the unscented one. But I keep you because people love you, but I hate the way you smell. Oh, this one really annoyed me. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Tinted Primer. This is a mascara primer. This is the first drugstore mascara primer that I know of that is black. I was so pumped when I saw this was coming out on Trend Mood. I'm not a Shayla follower, but this came out with her launch of the Big Shot mascara and like her City mini palettes and all that stuff where she used the face, and I was like, okay, let me try this one product I would actually use in my day-to-day, and then I'll see. All this product does is tint your lashes black. There are little fibers in here, and you can see them on the wand, but they don't actually do anything to your eyelashes. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, the white one, and then I've also started using the Voluminous Lash Paradise, like the pink one. I was so happy that this was dark, but it doesn't do nearly what the other ones do. Like, I want it to thicken my lashes. Like, it's supposed to be like what mascara does, where like it like covers your lash, thickens it, lengthens it. This has fibers and it still doesn't. I guess the only good thing I can say about it is the fibers don't get in your eye because they don't come off of the wand. I don't know. You gotta look at it like that, I guess. Oh, NYX. NYX have been raising their prices on some things that they launch, and I tend to think, okay, well, if it's expensive, it's gonna be good, right? Don't do that. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. Looks like that. I bought this because, silly me, they're square, right? Those are squares. I thought that because they are square blushes, that they are the same formula as the HD blushes that they sell individually, because, like, why wouldn't they be the same formula? These are not the same formula. And also, there are 3 shades in here that are obviously highlighters. Like, those are obviously highlighters. I keep this because other people like it. No, I keep this because I think, wow, it's the only blush palette that I have that gives me that many choices if I go on a trip or something and I want to be able to wear tons of different colors of blush. That's great. I never reach for it. I never reach for it, and it was a waste of money. I think it was like $20 or something. I bought it during like a buy one get one 50% off, so at least there's that. But I really never reach for it. I don't know. This next one is the definition of bought it, forgot it. The original Shaanxo palette. There's nothing wrong with the eyeshadows. They're fine. I mean, they're pretty. They're not like wowing me pretty, but they're there. Personally, never gonna use a lip palette side. Never once have I been like, oh, I really want to be high maintenance with like a lip brush. No. I know she came out with like a remix of this. I just feel like this eyeshadow palette, to me, is the chicken strip of going to a new restaurant. Or like whatever you order when you go out to eat that's like a safe item where you're like, they can't mess this up. It's safe. Like if that's a burger for you or a salad, for me, growing up, it was always chicken strips. Like, you can't really screw up a chicken strip. But every time I use this palette, I get the same look. I know that if I was more adventurous, I could come up with more looks, but to me, there isn't enough shades in here to have enough of a variation of looks. And that's probably because I'm not very artistic in color combinations. I actually was on Pinterest trying to figure out like what colors go good together, because when I get bigger palettes, I just stare at them like, what? It's just, I don't know, like, they're pretty, they're typical, I guess. Formula's good, but meh. Another bold statement coming at you. primers and setting sprays. Do we really need them? Do they really make your makeup last longer? I know that I have definitely used a primer and seen a difference in my pore size. Don't get me wrong, I totally agree in that aspect. I totally get it. But I can never get a primer worked into my skin enough that it doesn't like ball up. Like I try to like smooth it on and then I press it in and I'm pressing and then like I eventually get like annoyed that I'm pressing it in for so long and I do one of these and it's just like little primer balls all over. It's balls up and flakes off and it's gross. That happens every time I use a primer. Do I still continue to use primer? Yes. I don't know. Same thing with setting spray. I just got my first all-nighter setting spray. I can't really tell if it is the primer that's helping my makeup look better or if it's just the fact that I use long wear products or what, but does it do anything? I have no idea. Do I have a ton of them? Yes. The one instance where I can say that I see a difference is when I sprayed on an eyeshadow and put an eyeshadow on my eye where it's been wet with a setting spray. It definitely looks more pigmented, but does it do anything? I don't really know. No idea. But do I continue to use it? Yes. This next one is probably going to upset quite a bit of people as well. I'm going to go ahead and put the product right here. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. The whole concept of this, I was just like, yes, give it to me. I need that product in my life. I bought a mini of the Better Than Sex mascara, loved it, ran out of it, got a full size, hated it. I don't know if it just started to dry out on me. I know I had like fallout under my eyes, which I never have, and it just upset me. So I used that up, and when I saw that the waterproof formula was launching, I was like, perfect. I love the packaging, it looks so cute. Obviously my problem with flaking wouldn't happen because it's waterproof. And, oh man, I used it once and I drove the 50 miles or whatever it was to return it because it was that bad. I also feel like I'm a little bit salty because on my way back from returning it, I got into a little bit of a fender bender and had to like get my car fixed, and it was my fault. But anyways, I digress. This product never dried. I put the mascara on my eye, and I'm not one to like get mascara all over my lid. Like that's just not me. I even get really close to the lash line and wiggle. Sometimes I bump my bridge of my nose when I'm doing my left eye because I'm right-handed, but I'm not a messy person, and I literally was putting on coats of this and it was everywhere. It was all over my brow bone, it was under my eye, it was all over my lid, and I waited and tried to like wait for it to dry to do the, you know, I'll just flick off the product once it sets. It never dried. Never dried. Luckily for me, this was a day where I had the day off, so I didn't have to go to work and have raccoon eyes and get it all over the microscope at my job because it was tragic, and that's immediate return. I ordered it online, and then when it arrived, I used it once and immediately drove and returned it. It was terrible. 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 I promise I like Maybelline. But when I was going through my collection and trying to figure out products that I didn't like, these ones stuck out at me for lip products. I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to lip products. You know, things settle into lines your lips, it happens. Things transfer, it happens, no big deal. This one I bought because the concept of it is awesome. These are the Maybelline Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon. Basically, they are a lip balm that has a noticeable tint to it, where you can moisturize your lips and also have a color on your lips. And I was like, that's genius. Let me get it in a couple light shades. So I got it in the Toasted Taupe, I think, and then Blushing Flush or something, Blush Burst. So the colors, they're beautiful. They're great. I can't get this product to not make me look like I'm insane. You know when you put like a lip product on and it like sits on top of your lips and it never like warms to your body temperature or like settles in and looks like normal or nice in any way? This just sat on top of my lips. This one made me look straight up dead, so I don't know what this nude shade is doing. It's not like that pale, I don't think, but it looks terrible. And the pink one made me look like I was insane 80s person. I don't know. It was just too bright pink. Other products that I straight up don't understand how they're as highly rated. Lip scrubs. I have gotten both of these lip scrubs within, I think, a short amount of time from each other. I first started with the Milani Keep It Sweet Sugar Lip Scrub. First of all, I don't know if they packaged this in the wrong package, because I can see little sugar in there to be gritty, but when I put it on, it's just straight up waxy lip balm. It doesn't do anything. If you have like dry, flaky lips, this is not going to help at all. It's just basically a lip balm, so I don't know. Packaging is pretty, but other than that, I don't know what it's doing with its life. This one, on the other hand, is the Chapstick Total Hydration Conditioning Lip Scrub. This is in the peppermint or minty kind. This definitely has grit to it, but it still doesn't have enough grit to do anything. Again, I don't understand. Are people like putting lip scrub on, like putting a lot of it on and then just letting it sit there, and like enzymes are breaking down your dead skin and you're not like using your finger or like a washcloth to like scrub it off? Because like I've even tried using a washcloth to help these like scrub my lips, and even then nothing. So I don't really understand the point of this product. I would much rather go in with something that will work, which in my case is the e.l.f. Brown sugar stick thing. It's gross because it has my lip skin on it because I'm that person, but I would much rather go in with this, and it's hard and it hurts, but it works. I don't know. I don't see the point in the little tub lip scrub things. They don't work unless they're super gritty, which those ones are not it. Ooh, a couple overrated products that I have to mention. Brow Contour Pro. I got this from Influencer. I'm very thankful that I did. I like the concept of it. The packaging is adorable, but it's so crumbly. The shades don't work for me, and I would never buy this with my own money. And I feel like that is part of when you get a product, like, to test. You're still a consumer. You're like, ooh, I went to the store and bought this and it's going to be amazing, and like that's how you think, but this is not good at all. So I don't see how that got anywhere out of production. Another product that I was very underwhelmed by is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I hear that they're actually discontinuing this. It is a brow gel. Mariah here on YouTube talked about it, and so I had to try it. It's got the weirdest applicator, and this just cakes up my brows. I know this is a fiber volumizer, that's the point, but it gets everywhere. I don't have the thickest brows, and when I put a brow gel on, I want it to stick to my brows and like not to my skin, and this just got all over my face, all around my brows. It wasn't easy to clean up, and brace yourself, it's another unpopular opinion. The Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is a sample. I got this in a Sephora Play, so this will going to be in a giveaway bag of some kind. I don't like it. I actually am the very, very narrow group of people who prefers the ink liner over the tattoo liner. The ink liner is a felt tip. I prefer that because I do a stamp to get my wing on, and then I will use a brush tip to fill in the rest of it. I use the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. I feel like it's blacker, it's less shiny, it lasts longer, and it's more affordable. Other unpopular opinion: why do we curl our eyelashes? Like, I totally understand if you have straight lashes. This is something that I did for years because I was like, everybody else does it, I have to do it too. Why? My lashes are naturally facing up. And when you put mascara on, I feel like I coat them and they coat them this way. It always drives me crazy when people coat their lashes down. Like, I only do this. It'll get on both sides of your eyelash, don't worry. But why do we curl our eyelashes when we don't need it? I still keep this. I don't know why. It's gross. It's been used for years, but I don't use it anymore, and I feel like my lashes look better for it. No, I think that's everything. I can definitely get rid of some products now that I've been holding on to for a video like this. And please comment down below if there's a product that you've been hanging on to, trying to make it work for you because you see others love it. I can't be the minority in saying that I've bought products and held on to products because they've worked for other people and not for me, and I've really been trying to get them to work. Definitely give me suggestions for other products that you enjoy. I definitely have many products that I love more than this. These ones I'm just, either I really hate them or I'm very lukewarm about them, at best. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime that I upload. Feel free to follow me on my other social media. I am Mrs. Shiny Side on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I am Stephanie Shiny Side on Facebook and Pinterest. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye, guys.